smells Millie. Going to country. That smells Millie. Made with clay. Hey, it smells Millie. Always dark and nasty. M-I-L-L-Y. And that's me, in case you can't read. Ooh. Thank you so much. That was a little rough. Okay. All right. Wait a minute. Before we go away, I'd like to welcome y'all here tonight. I'm Millie. These are the Coal Diggers. Howdy. And then there's Goober and the Peas, the special band for tonight. They're going to be playing later at Lounge Jack. Y'all go see them for real. You could tell, I don't know if you could tell this or not, we only happened to have, one rehearsal about 45 minutes ago. And them Peas is some kind of people that pull that out like that. Woo, she just got to roll with the punches tonight. Speaking of rolling with the punches, I noticed that some of you are not in the know out there. I happen to have fallen oh so gracefully, saved my cocktail off of the stage last month, so I'm taking a little precaution. I tried to get him to rig me up some of them curb guards, but I couldn't do it, just wouldn't work. All right, but I do happen to have, I don't have it on videotape, I do not have the fall. I'm sorry that you can't see the fall. You do see where I disappear out of the frame. But the fall is not captured in the magic that is video. However, I do happen to have a tape of the triumphant comeback onto stage. If we could just go to the monitors, please, for a moment. Oh, wait, that's Peter. Okay, there he gets done. That's Peter Roadkill. I see he's walking off. Here I come. There you go. Now, if that ain't some kind of lady, I don't know what is. Look at that. Look at that. Now lower the mic stand. What? Okay, that's fine. I lower the mic stand. Honey, there's tampons in my thing. I lower the nightstand. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. Oh, we're all gals here, aren't we? Oh, damn, I'm so unprofessional. Oh, say, there I am talking. As you see there, and I'm struggling with the mic the same way I do right now. As you can see, and soon the audience asked me to give them a twirl, which I thought was just so kind of them. Okay, we don't need to see me in my pain. I can't grab my butt a number of times, and then I sing the last song. But, okay, we could kill the image. Thank you. But I know what you're all thinking. You're all thinking that Millie needs a cocktail. I do. But you guys all be prepared to catch me around the stage. What will happen next? Fire in December. Tragedy in, what was that month? March. What will happen in April? A flood. I'm playing. I got my... All right. I know what you're wondering. You're thinking, how did that lady... You don't see me over there. You got a good, I don't want to cheat you. Y'all did pay $8, $1 extra. But we got a special hot guest tonight. We got Blue Man from New York City. I know, I'm so excited. We got a good show. Tom Wolfe from WXR. It's going really... And then I said it. And I said, Wiener? What do you mean? All right. If I was smarter, I could have really gone with that, but as y'all know, I'm not a comedian, which is why I am not making $1 million right now. This doesn't look so bad. Ching, 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 ching. Now they're going to be wanting a cut at the door. Yes? Okay, well, I still got a number to do. Okay. Anyways, so I know what y'all thinking. How did that little lady crawl back up on stage like that and do that last song? The same way that I'm up here tonight. And that is because of each and every one of you. From the cotton to satin. From a Ford pickup truck to a long black limousine. She just had to follow her dream. I'm a free agent, love, and now my options up. I'm tired of sitting here on your bench and acting like your pup. I'm tired of you stringing me along whenever I am near, but now I'm pulling on that string, 'cause you're the only yo-yo here. Babe, this is our last dance. I'm looking for freelance romance. Play me or trade me, I don't want to be your wife. Just 'cause I share my bed with you must also share my life. Get lost, be gone, get out of here. I've had it with you and your beer belly up to here. Babe, this is our last dance. I'm looking for freelance romance. It has come to pass that you're a useless wretch. If love is a ball game, we're in the 7th inning stretch. We moved on and hugged and kissed and pledged our love for hours. But now you're treating me like dirt, so baby, hit the showers. Babe, this is our last dance. I'm looking for freelance romance. Babe, this is our last dance. My heart ain't gonna break again, no chance. From now on, it's freelance romance. Thank you all. You are too kind. You want to take the mic stands, honey? Honey? Honey, sugar, Victoria, the state games. Give him a twirl, quick. Give him a hot, quick twirl. Ain't she cute? We love her, we do. Okay, kids. Are these going to be, oh my God, thank you. Hidden so petite behind them. Ooh, I'm a lady again. Could I put that there? I'll pick it up in a minute. I got to work it out. You know. Oh wait, this goes too. Just excuse me for 1 minute. This goes to Victoria, honey. And she's thinking, what do you want to do, right? But for once, I do not have my period. Yes! Maybe I'll be able to remember the lines of my songs. Ain't that a beautiful thing? And you guys don't have to hear about it. That's the best thing. All right. Well, they are bold, yet beautiful. They are blue, yet brave. They are earless, yet can hear. And here they are tonight. For the first time, Blue Man! Woo! oh, this is so embarrassing to do this in front of all these people. And I went, I'll give it to you later. I spilled the other one. Weren't they cool? They're coming back 2 more times. Yes, indeedy poo. Okay. Victoria, you gonna do a little number for us?
There is a little poem I wrote when I was a little girl. I'd like becoming a stage manager.
Sorry. Okay. I'm trying to stretch, and you know, a lot of times it doesn't work. There you go. I did it in front of you. All right. Wait. This next lady that I'm gonna bring out. It was a cold winter's night when we met. The bar was warm and smoky. And we were just 2 young ladies trying to make our way in the world, singing. She was classy, I was sassy. She had little hair, I had big hair. Her dress was like that, my bell bottoms was like this. But there was one way in which we were the same. There was a moment at which we was both reaching for this cold cream and our hands met. And at that moment, it became so apparent to me that she needed to be in the first Orchid show ever. That was back in 1980-something, 7. She's here with us tonight to do a little opera. Pull out your glasses and put your Orchid show hands together for Miss Jill Greenman. Woo! Jill, honey, you out there? Jill? Baby, the opening's right here. Hello. Oh, look at how beautiful. Oh my God, give a twirl in that number. Whoa. She is so hot. What a show this is. Blue, black, everything. Touch signature, I'm sorry. Renee, y'all pay attention. Si mi chiamano la storia mia è breve, a te rosita ricamo in casa i fuori. as cultured as some other people might be. Like the people over here cutting fart noises. There is a prime example. I'm sitting over there in the pit of them, and they're all making goo-goo noises, and I'm feeling it's putting me in a weird position. Oh, I feel like shit. Jill, do you forgive me? I'll clean your house for 3 weeks. I am so sorry. Oh, she hates me. I have just ruined myself in this town. You can come out and cut me off during Sucker for a Trucker, okay? Okay, cool. Then we'll be even. Oh, you guys. But doesn't she sing beautiful? She's gonna do one more because she has 3 numbers. That's the thing. You're gonna do, okay. All right, she's gonna do, I'm sorry, but there were 2, never mind. Okay, all right, I'm sorry. Miss Jill Greenman, again, please all forgive me. I want to kiss you in Paris. I want to hold your hand in Rome. I want to run naked in a rainstorm. Make love in a train cross country. You put this in me. So now what? So now what? Wanting, needing, waiting for you to justify my love, for you to justify my I want to know you. Not like that. I don't want to be your mother. I don't want to be your sister either. I just want to be your lover. I want to be your baby. Wanting, needing, waiting for you to justify my love, my love, my love, for you to justify my love. Jill Greenman, wait, give him a twirl. Wait. Julie Miller, give him a twirl, the guitar player. She's looking hot too. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'll clean your house. Oh my God, that is the rudest thing. You guys, I heard murmuring, and I felt like I was losing you. And I was getting a little nervous, and I knew she was going to kill you with that second number. So I just want, you know how that is. Oh God, I made an executive decision. I might have been wrong. It's so hard to be at the top. Just kidding. Okay, next we have, is this gonna stay out here? Is Cheryl's chair, does she want a chair? Yes? Cheryl, you want a chair, honey? What are you doing back there? I think Cheryl's doing a little robicizing to warm up. Well, we have a special treat for you tonight. She was not on the card, but we was walking down the street together. And these two pigeons flopped right down in front of us and stopped dead cold in their tracks and looked us in the eyes. Wasn't no denying them. She's in the show tonight. It's a woman we love to love. Miss Cheryl Trick.
He loves the smell of black felt tip markers. One afternoon, I stop over at his place to get high. When he answers the door, his nostrils are blotched with black ink. Steve, I ask him, what have you been doing? He says he has been making signs. Well, have you decided to make them on poster board or something? He becomes irritated at this. What do I think? That he's some kind of idiot? So I try taking a deeper interest. What are you making the signs for, Steve? He says he's working on putting together a garage sale, which is okay with me. Steve hasn't worked in the 3 weeks I've known him. And so here we are, as usual, sitting in his apartment, smoking my grass. I'm getting tired of this scenario. But I like Steve. I think he's sexy. He loves to suck the butt fiercely. Jesus Christ, I say. Put that thing out. He does, and then lights another. I decide to make my move. Steve, do you want to have dinner with me tonight? No, he says. He's busy at the studio. I've never seen Steve's studio, but he says he has one over on the west side. Oh, okay. Well, I have to go or I'll be late for work. So I'll see you later, huh, Steve? Sure, he says. Come on over anytime. Yeah? Okay. Bye. But first I have to use your bathroom. He points to where it is, and I make my way there amid the flurry of dirty laundry and cat hair. In the bathroom, I think about Steve. I think about the long, sexy veins in his arms. I think about his strong, sexy hands gliding past my knee on the way to the coffee table for another cigarette. I think about his beautiful, perfectly carved nose, exquisitely blotched with black ink. What was that all about? Oh, what's it all about, Stevie? Why won't you have dinner with me tonight? He was always saying no. I look at myself in the mirror. Why? Why do I like this guy? Oh, sure, we're both potheads, but... There's got to be something more to it than that. I think he likes me. I think he's coming around. I think we're building something very special. Get out of town, he doesn't like you. He likes the free reefer. But why won't he have dinner with me? He's probably got another girl on the sly. Some little trollop. Some little strumpet whore trollop. Oh, I imagine she's real sweet. Bitch. Rat bitch. Bastard. Rat bastard. I tear out of the bathroom. Rat bastard. Pig. What? Dinner? Sure, okay.
I want her to do this poem I love so much. Will you do it?
The first time I see Ida, she's wearing a blue floral housecoat and hot pink bedroom slippers, sitting in a wheelchair behind the chain-link fence of the Orchid Gable Convalescent Home on Fountain and Wilcox. I walk by and say hello. She tells me to go to hell. I tell her I'll meet her there. The next thing I know, I'm wheeling Ida into the rec room where the Happy Piper singers are singing songs from different lands. They're singing Edelweiss, La Cucarachas, and Hi Lily, Hi Lily, Hi Lo. A nurse serves lunch, chopped wieners and beans, mashed potatoes, no gravy, and pickle. In the corner, 3 ladies are dancing to the singing, and I remember a story my mother once told me, all before the days of chemical preservation. A woman in Mexico is mistaken for dead and buried in a wooden box at the cemetery. So her family throws dirt and prays when all of a sudden an earthquake hits and coughs up the casket, cracking it open for the woman to escape. My mother called this a natural rescue. Ida finishes her plate, leaving only the pickle, and asks me to wheel her to the bathroom, where I help her up and we sit and wait for nature.
What more can you ask? And she's a fine dancer, too. Did you see how I just got right back up on that horse walking along the ledge like that? I got my pillow on. Oh, God, I don't. I can't believe I did that. Where are we? Oh, I am. I'm so brave. Brave woman. Oh, all right. May I? Thank you, honey. Billy Campanero, you're going to come up and give us a twirl in a moment, aren't you? We love him. He's so cute. Okay, we got to get rid of this. Victoria. They were here October 31st, Halloween. They were here just moments ago. And they are here again back behind that curtain. And in my game show, I will pick their curtain every time. Please welcome back to this here sacred stage. Blue Man. Woo! Blue Man. Woo! Oh, yeah. Here, honey, I have too many microphones. Curtin's gonna get me. Woo! They'll be back one more time. And now it's movie time. Is that right? I haven't looked at the schedule. That's right, right? Howdy. That's right, no one talking to me. They don't care about me ever since I kicked that opera singer off the stage. We should just forget about that, though. We should just move on. All right. It's movie time. Say, it's movie time. It's so hungry. Anyone got a lighter? We can roast it. It's movie time. This woman, she is a cartoonist. You've seen her in the reader. She is one heck of a dancer. A sharp dresser, very creative. She's a filmmaker, etc., etc., etc. Tom Palazzolo is another filmmaker fella. Tom Palazzolo made a movie starring Heather McAdams of one of Heather McAdams' cartoons that you may have seen in the reader. We can look at it right now. Go to the monitors, please. Woo! Hey Girl by Tom Palazzolo and Heather McAdams. Love her. Heather, did you get here? Oh, yay, hey! You gotta come and give a twirl after.
Had enough of creepy guys who bother you while you're driving? Here's some tips. Take some time to make a little book with answers to questions they always ask. When you feel his eyes staring relentlessly, simply inflate your cheeks and do your best Alfred Hitchcock.
Hey, baby.
Perform with a car show at the stoplight. Choose any scenario you'd like. Stage a complete breakdown while driving. Talk out loud, drool, really fall apart. Lose control of your motor skills.
Yo, baby, yo, go for a ride.
Duck down at some point and hold up a mirror to show him how stupid he looks. Don't forget to film it too. Film all the guys you can, put it to a little Cajun music, and enter it in a film festival. Keep a little bottle of stage blood and a meat cleaver in your glove compartment. When you've had enough, lean over like you've dropped something, splash the stage blood on your face, grab the knife and ease up slow. So remember, girls, next time you're on the road and some creep pulls up next to you and tries to harass you, don't get mad. Get even.
Nice vegetables? No?
Hey, baby, like the produce.
Costumes alone. It's always a surprise when they come out on stage.
I've never seen fellas that look quite like that.
Oh, give them a twirl each and oh my God, every one of you lovely ladies. Ain't they hot, my coal diggers? Aren't they just the beauties? Thank you, dears. Well, it is time to turn the stage over to the man who is heard in Austin singing, "How about letting my peas get in the game?" Mr. Goober and the Peas! Woo!
Thank you, folks. Oh, Junior's mic's not working. He's got a real pleasant voice, too. We are going to be playing at Lounge Jacks over there in Lincoln a little bit later tonight, so if you go by there and mention that you were at the show tonight, you'll get in for half price, courtesy of Goober and his Peas. We're going to play a couple songs about our grandpas tonight. It seems like everybody always has one good grandpa and one bad grandpa. The first song is about our good grandpa, and it's called Dear Grandpa. Come over here, son. Tell him about the second song.
I felt kind of weird over there because my lips were moving, but I couldn't hear anything. I really don't know what Goober said because I wasn't out.
Excuse me, go ahead.
Hello? I feel weird. First song, as he said, is about, oh man, is about the good grandpa. He's the kind of guy that would take Goober out to a Saturday matinee.
Thank you.
Buy him a bag of popcorn and a soda pop, that kind of thing. And the other grandpa was a grandpa that we don't like. He was the kind of grandpa that touched Goober in places, weird spots. Stuff like that. And I don't know how personal we should get here, but this is kind of amusing. The grandpa we don't like, he used to grab Goober's buttocks and yell, "Whoopee, I've got the moon!" And so it started off with a good grandpa, then we'll go to the other one. Might add also that the second one was written while Goober was on the sauce. Okay, what do I do with this?
Yeah, that's why the name of the second song is Let's Go Hunt Down Grandpa. I'm not a violent man. Okay, Junior, give me my key. Dear Grandpa, please tell me about the good old days when you were young, when a bag of candy only cost a nickel, and an ice cream cone felt good against your tongue. Did you look at Grandma and smile to yourself and say, I've got the prettiest gal in the whole dang town? Let's go hunt down Grandpa. Now, if any of you kids are into like that Manchester stuff, let your bang ding and be a good little super. Let's go hunt down Grandpa. I know he's somewhere here. Let's go hunt for Grandpa. We'll treat him like a deer. We'll get him catcalls and make him feel bad. Grandpa likes to whimper. Grandpa likes to whine, but he don't like that cowbell around his ankle that we got. We'll hunt down Grandpa. If he hollers, let him go. If he cries, I don't know. If he hollers, let him go. If he cries, let him go. Don't know Grandpa. Faster, Grandpa, faster. Can you run faster than that? I know you're getting old and I know you're getting fat. You better run, boy. 'Cause here we come in our truck. Grandpa broke my rifle. Grandpa broke my knife. I'm gonna cut you up. I'm gonna make you feel alright. We're going down, Grandpa. Ollie, Ollie, octane free. He's so blind he can't see. Ollie, Ollie, octane free. He's so blind he just can't see. Now, Grandpa. Lord, I see you standing naked by the shady Grandpa was a young man, Grandma was his wife. He took me to the picture show and taught me about life. Things have changed. We're hunting down Grandpa. If he hollers, let him go. Thank you, man. Come on out, Millie.
Only a measly couple of bones. Ain't they hot? Thank you, you boy peas. They are cute. That'd be really some kind of movie to really let go. It's time for my. Are y'all having a good time? Oh, cool. You don't know that back there. I'm back here, whatever I'm doing. And, you don't know. Now, I just want to let y'all in a little something. I have a feeling there are some virgins, as they say in the audience. No, just take a whatever. But, I've never been to this show before. I'm just going to inform you a little something. This show happens every single month, almost. Next show is June 19th or something. It's the 1-year anniversary here at Park West. Go figure. I've been doing this show for almost 4 years. It's going to be the 1-year anniversary here. And it's going to be hot. Going to bring Lisa Coates back in from New York. And some of you are at the first show. Millie, she did this with the movie, remember? Never mind. But she's good. She's funny. Okay. And Nora Dunn might be showing her She's definitely going to show her movie. And she might be making, it's going to be hot. It's going to be a good show. Cold diggers there, but it's going to be hot. If you're not on my mailing list, there's this little index cards out there. Sign on them. And then you'll be on my mailing list and you'll get a beautiful card made by Heather McAdams by hand at your doorstep to find out when the Orchid show is. It is time of the show for my little sister, Willie Mae. Willie, where are you? Oh my God, look how special. Oh, Monk, he takes care of us. Monk, how about him eating fire in the beginning of the show? He was great, wasn't he? And also Andy Dunkley, London's living jukebox, spinning those hot tunes before the show. Give it up for him. He was rocking the house. Thank you. Y'all know, and some of you might not know, our little baby Willie. She's an actress. She loves the classics, drawn to them like a magnet to a refrigerator. With nothing in between. And if I may say so myself, she's just a natural. Don't need no training. She got something better than school. Give him a twirl, baby. And give him the hottest dramatic recitation they have ever heard.
Okay.
Thank you.
Tonight I'm doing Portia from Merchant of Venice. And for those of you who might not know the story, Portia comes from a very wealthy family, and her father has left behind a little riddle so that he can get rid of all the riffraff who's trying to marry her for her money. I know, it happens. So what happens is the man she ends up marrying, Bassanio, chooses the right box. No, not that one. Chooses the lead box, because the riddle on the outside says, to paraphrase, what's important is not on the outside, but what's on the inside. I know. So she tells him right now she's going to pledge her love. Ready? You see me, Lord Bassanio, where I stand, such as I am. Though for myself alone I would not be ambitious in my wish, to wish myself much better. But for you I will be treble 20 times myself, 1,000 times more fair, 10,000 times more rich. That only to stand high in your account. I might, in virtues, beauties, livings, friends, exceed account. But the full sum of me is the sum of something which to term in gross is an unlessoned girl, unschooled, unpracticed. Happy in this, she is not so old, but that she may learn. Happier in this, she is not bred so dull, but that she can learn. And happiest of all, her gentle spirit commits itself to yours, as from her lord, her governor, her king. Yeah!
I'm so proud. Oh, baby, you're going to be a big star, I can tell. Okay. Thank you, honey. That was such a moment that didn't fall off yet. Oh. Whew, I was moved. But ain't she quite an actress? We went to that Goodman Theater. You know, they were having some Shakespeare thing, the one that movie star Cates lady, Phoebe Cates, was in. So, you know, we take her over there for the auditions, and we do up, you know, we knew they had to have the photos, we do them up in the photo booth, and we made them real nice and pretty, and I decorate them with glitter and everything. They would not even see me. We worked so hard on that. You know, I took her out for a big cake and stuff after, so she was okay, you know. But hell, this is better than any good news. They both like saying, yeah. That's right. Well, I was having a snack the other day over at Renee's Ranch. You know, where nice people eat good food. I'm having myself a little snacky poo, eating a snack as I'm chewing. It occurs to me something. That things change, you know what I'm saying? Suddenly, like nothing realized that like as fast as a snap of a rubber band on a chunky thigh, hair can go from red to yellow, pants from skinny to wide, and people you love can go away no matter how much you love them. But just like glitter left on your face when all the makeup's long since been wiped away. That love that you had with that person that is now gone, you know it's there. And when the light hits it just right, it shines brighter than anything you've ever known. I'm gonna bring out to the stage a man who has entertained you in subways, on the streets, in some of your finer establishments in Chicago. Mr. Nicholas Barron, put your hands together. Woo!
From my window, I watch the graceful birds lifting into the air where the skyline and clouds converge. I'm fascinated and I empathize. So many times in my life, I want to lift up into the sky. In my dreams, I'm flying, and it feels so real. Yeah. And though you know that it might seem absurd my way, you know I wish I was a bird. Yeah, last night, I opened my windows wide, yeah. I took a running start, I spit my arms across the sky, yeah. Obstacles below, infinite space around, yeah. Finally found the freedom, never having to live down on the ground. In my dreams I'm flying, and it feels so real. Though you know that it might seem absurd, but I will. Hey, I wish I was a bird. To be a bird, so simple and so free. To have bird-like qualities, that's what life is to me. I'm bound by nothing but passion and desire, and all through my life I'll fly with my heart on fire. 'Cause in my dreams I'm flying, wish I was a bird. Thank you very much. Thank you. I've got one more song for you, but before I sing that song, thank you. Thank you. Before I sing this song, on the tables I have flyers, and I've been playing in the subway for 5 years, and that's how I've made my living, and I'm doing a lot of clubs now. But the CTA is trying to pass, this Wednesday, they're trying to pass an ordinance that does away with all performers and artists in the subway. That's right, and that's how I've got where I am. Whatever that means. But so if you want to complain, call the CTA or come to a meeting. I think there are flyers on all the tables. Thank you very much. This is another Animal song, and I was trying to figure out which song I do. This is called the Rottweiler Blues. You know what a Rottweiler is, everybody? It's called the Rottweiler Blues. Well, he struts with conviction, uses poor diction. He says roof, 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 but he really digs children's fiction. He's a Rottweiler dog, R-O-double-T-Weiler dog. Ruff, 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 ruff. He's got the face of a seal and so much damn sex appeal. He's a Rottweiler dog, yeah. Well, he's the dog of the 90s, 'cause he's so smooth, slick and cool. Only hangs out with the yuppies, makes it his hard-fast doggy rule. He's a Rottweiler dog, R-O-double-T, Weiler dog. He's got the face of a seal, so much sex appeal. He's a Rottweiler dog. I just broke a string. Hey, that's okay. Hey, Timmerman Nancy got a Rottweiler named Max, and he hangs out of Belmont Station, y'all, playing his Rottweiler tenor sax. He's a Rottweiler dog, hey, R-O-double-T, Weiler dog, roof, 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 up on the roof, yeah. He's got the face of a seal, so much sex appeal. He's a Rottweiler dog, and do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Take a solo, boy. He says, ruff, ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Ruff, 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 ruff. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Hey, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ruff, 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 ruff. Ruff, 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 ruff. Thank you very much. Thank you. This is great because I can't see anybody, so I can't get nervous. This is called the 5-string blues. I got to do it with 5 strings, so the most important string broke. So I don't know. What am I going to do? This is called Break the Stone. This is an original song. They're all original songs. What am I thinking? Something's out of tune. This is a musician's biggest nightmare. You're on stage, I swear to God. Thank you. You break a string and you get 5 strings and you're in front of a lot of people. Thank you. Just go with it. It's a performance piece. It hurts and cuts you, turn into stone. I get trapped in my head. I guess I need to be alone, but I lock the door this time. The entrance to my heart, and you're begging to come in. Break the stone apart, yeah. Break the stone. Smash the barriers and break the silence. The protective barriers and break the stone. Be vulnerable and break the stone. Why don't we break the stone? Hey, I'm trying to break through and stop building walls that protect me from the darkness of life's pitfall. But I crumble into ruin with nothing to cover me. I want to loosen all the boundaries and be falling free, falling free. Break the stone, smash the barriers, break the silence, the protective barriers, and break the stone. Why don't we be vulnerable and break the stone? Hey, I keep coming back here into this dark abyss in my labyrinth mind, where nothing fills this emptiness. And when I come to you, they're trying to cover me. I'm gonna loosen all those boundaries and be falling free. Hey, break the stone, smash the barriers, and break the silence, the protective barriers, and break the stone, yeah. Be vulnerable, break the stone. Why don't we break the stone? That's all I can. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys.
Nicholas Barron!
Call the CTA.
That was like, wow, Nicholas. Come on, you're ain't he cute? Nicholas Barron. Oh, wait, I have things to read. Come here. Tuesday nights at the Blue Room. What's the other one? Sundays at Oz. Tuesday nights at the Blue Room, Sundays at Oz. Yeah! Nicholas Barron, go see him. Hang out. We love Ozzy too. Go see Oz. He's such a good guy. So wait until you put us together. Ain't that funny how things change? I'd like to, just before we go any further, I'd like to thank Park West staff and all of you for coming out, and Jam and Jerry Michelson and WNUR and the Blue Man for busting their butts to get out here, and you know, all that stuff. Am I forgetting things? Wax Tracks, who I keep forgetting to thank, and they give me 2 windows in that thing. Heather McAdams made a big blow up. It was hot. Anybody else? If I need to thank you, scream it out. Oh, Gino. Time to give us a twirl, Gino. Gino. All right, he's a-coming. I love making Butch Boys twirl. Come on out here, honey. Give us a twirl. Woo! He is the house dude of the universe. He runs things, and he's nice. I'm mental, having hissy fits, screaming at the cold diggers about losing props, and he's just there, calm in the eye of the storm. It's now time to bring out lovely, lovely gentleman. He's a writer, he's a performer, star of the screen and radio. You seen him, you heard him on them WXRT comedy breaks. He's part of the Usual Suspects. He's hot, you guys are gonna love him. And since, you know, since we're here for the first time ever on a Saturday night, it's feeling good. It's feeling like a good night for first. So please, put them work-at-your hands together and give a warm welcome. First time ever on this stage, Mr. Tom Wolf. Woo! Come on, come right out here, Tom.
Thank you. I'm going to talk about my Uncle Leo tonight, and that's about it, who died recently. From the time Leo can remember, he wanted to be a writer and moved to New York. And upon graduating from high school in Wisconsin in the 1930s, he announced this to his parents. And their enthusiasm was not immediately forthcoming. I think his father's exact words were, "Well, I hope your mother and I live long enough to see you crawl back here a defeated, broken man." But he wanted to move to New York, and he did it. And did not meet with immediate success. He had trouble writing. I mean, the guy got there and he couldn't write, and he realized for the first time that the D's and F's that he had received from his English teachers through the years had not been politically motivated, as he had always maintained. While other young writers that he met were struggling with things like structure and style, Leo admitted to those closest to him that he had trouble, quote, telling which one the verb is in the sentence. So he looked for things to take up his time instead of writing. It was torture for him to write, and in New York he found baseball. He'd much rather go to a baseball game than write. And with 3 teams in town, he had a lot of baseball games to go to. And I think his diaries will make it clear just how this manifested itself. Like May 6, 1934 morning, I tried to work on my play this morning, but it's no use. The characters are one-dimensional, the plot is weak, and there's no ending. I think I can salvage Act 1 by substituting a large oak bookcase for the character of Stephen. But that would make the love scene with Eva in Act 2 clumsy at best. I see in the paper that Brooklyn is playing St. Louis this afternoon. There's nothing like a day at the ballpark to clear the head and get the creative juices flowing. I'll tackle the play when I get home. And May 7th, 1934, the next morning, perhaps I had a little too much beer at the game yesterday, for when I woke up next to the couch this morning, I could remember very little about the game or how I got home. At least I see that I did try writing some last night. I looked in the typewriter and found the sentence, "The bread sailor is little knew of," typed on a piece of shirt cardboard. Today I will decide whether the sentence was meant for my play or novel. The same afternoon, not knowing what to do with the mystery sentence, I started a short story titled "The Bread Sailor is Little," but it went nowhere. I plan to write tonight, and although I have 2 typewriter ribbons in reserve, I think I should get more in case I really get going. I know of an office supply store in the Bronx. I can get up there by 3 and be home early enough for a full 7 or 8 hours of writing tonight. May 8th, 1934, the next morning. Well, wouldn't you know it? Here I was up in the Bronx with a box of new ribbons under my arm when I hear a cheer go up from Yankee Stadium. It turns out the Philadelphia Athletics are in town to play a 4-game series with the Yankees. Although I knew I had to get home and hit the old typewriter, and a steady drizzle fell, I bought a ticket and riveted it to my seat while the A's scored 6 in their half of the second. The Yankees didn't have a base runner until the 6th, and many of the local faithful gave up when the A's pushed across 8 more in the top of the 7th. The rain was now coming down in what could only be described as a downpour. I took advantage of the fans' exodus and moved down into the lower boxes. I was rewarded in the bottom of the 8th when the Yankees scored 2, but that was the end of the Bronx Bombers' fireworks for that day. Final score, A's 16, Yankees 2. As I walked to the train in the rain, I thought about Babe Ruth. I must say that although he is heavier than ever, he's but a shadow of his former self. Could there be a story here? Perhaps in the fact that soon this once great athlete, this Sultan of Swat, will no doubt give way to a younger and faster player? It's like an old tree in the forest giving way to a young limber sapling, or the old ram falling victim to the young one, who years later will have to face another yet unborn. There seems to be a cycle going on in the world, but I'll be damned if I can put my finger on it. Then May 9th, 1934, the next morning, I sat down at the typewriter with a sense of commitment I hadn't felt in weeks. But then I went over my unfinished works. The play's beyond all hope. I looked at the novel, but the ideas don't hold up. I know now it can only work as a short, catchy song. It's days like this that make me wonder what the point is. I'm no writer. Why do I continue this charade? But still, I'm hounded by ideas, great ideas. If I could only find an interesting way to put them down on paper. I noticed in the sports page that it's Lefty Gomez for the Yanks against Lefty Grove for the A's. 2 great southpaws for whom pitching is not just throwing a ball past a hitter, but an art. If Lefty Grove and Lefty Gomez hooked up in a classic pitcher's duel doesn't inspire someone to write, then nothing will. I'm going to the ball game. So he gave up, he actually drifted then into the world of avant-garde theater. You know the theory that says if enough chimpanzees bang on typewriters long enough, sooner or later they'll come up with the complete works of Shakespeare. Well, Leo took this to theater and thought that if you put enough monkeys on stage, sooner or later they would act out the complete works of Shakespeare. They didn't, actually. Opening night, huge crowd comes to watch, chimpanzees perform Shakespeare. Absolute disaster. They performed Shaw instead. It was very embarrassing. The New York Times called it a lackluster production of Mrs. Warren's Profession. And what happened was that he just got some bad chimpanzees, is what they wanted a quick Broadway credit when they were going to head to the West Coast for movies. So he knew he needed something commercially, put up a play about Abraham Lincoln that he wrote and starred in. And his research abilities were no better than his writing, unfortunately. Early in Act 1, he mentions driving from Illinois to Washington in a Buick. He mentions Ovaltine a couple times out of context. In the end, Lincoln is actually not assassinated by John Wilkes Booth, but by Claire Booth Luce. So, broken and defeated, as he said. Unfortunately, his parents were dead by the time he got back to Wisconsin, so he didn't have to face that. He came back to Wisconsin and took up his second love, which was dry cleaning, and actually was very successful at it. He opened a chain of dry cleaning places and was very successful. Married a woman named Phyllis, who became my Aunt Phyllis, and they lived that ideal kind of Wisconsin life, taking long walks in the woods when the leaves are in full color and there's a snap in the air, shooting anything that moved, pounding the heads on the walls. Mostly in Leo's case, farm animals from neighbors. Still pretty impressive if you knew Leo. And finally he died, unfortunately, just recently. He was actually dead before this. He was one of these people who was clinically dead. He began choking on a pork chop bone that Phyllis had served him, and apparently had been hunting that day or something, so he had some pork. And he made the motion to Phyllis, I'm choking, and she snapped into action immediately after finishing and then clearing the table. And did the Heimlich maneuver he wanted performed, and instead she did a wrestling move she had seen on TV called the East Indian Death Grip. So he was dead, and it was very interesting. He describes what happened when he was dead. He woke up in a long, sterile hallway, and death stood over him. And he said, Leo, you have two choices. You can go through that door or that door. And what made it tougher is the whole time Death said this, he's doing one of these. So it didn't matter. A paramedic had gotten him back to life at this point, and Leo woke up to see him going through his wallet in the back of the ambulance. But he's dead now. And Phyllis was very philosophical at the funeral. She said, hey, your husband's in the dry cleaning business. You see him leave for work every day. You wonder, is this going to be the day? You jump every time the phone rings. Finally, the odds caught up with him. He ended up actually on one of those little rotating things, wrapped for over a week before anyone saw him. Some horrible accident. And Phyllis didn't have a ticket and actually had to pay full price. The highest price of anything, like couch covers or something, to get him down. Now she says that he's actually haunting her. His soul is not at rest. He's in the house somewhere. She'll be watching television or something, and her skin will grow cold and clammy. And there'll be a chill in the air. And she knows that's Leo because that's the exact same reaction she had when he was alive. And thank you very much. You've been very nice.
Give him a twirl, Tom. Hey, hit me hard. You can listen to him. He's on that 13. Now that you know his voice, you'll know which one he is. You know how you listen to that? And voices, people, visual, audio, together, in time. Now you got it all because of him, so it's a joke. Well, we have come to that place in the show. Oh, wait, okay. It is time for a brief commercial interruption, a word from our sponsor.
Hi, welcome everybody to the magical musical world that is Flexitone Flexidisc. I'm Ellie, and this is going to be my music. But first I'm going to let you know a little something.
To the music. Just go. Please feel free to talk amongst yourselves for just one moment.
Hit it, boys.
Okay. go wrong with your hand? That's right. It contains such soon-to-be classics, God willing, as Sucker for a Trucker and Freelance Romance, all recorded on the glamorous and versatile Flexitone Flexidisc. You can wrap it around any household bulb to create that nightclub image that will make you the envy of all your friends. And if you act now, you will receive for only an additional $10 an original Heather McAdams Orchid Show t-shirt. Well, that's a Blue Man. Original Heather McAdams Orchid Show t-shirt, pre-glittered and everything. So, or a picture, etc., etc. So I say, act now before this offer expires. Okay, that's all. Thank you, Willie. Wait a minute, we have a special offer tonight. Willie, thank you. We'll work out the kinks for the next show. Honey, okay, you leaving? Thank you, Willie. Ain't she cute? So, you know, she could do a spokesmodel thing. We should really think about trying to make her a little more commercial. Shakespeare hasn't exactly been paying off, and our apartment is getting very tiny. Okay. What do we got here? Looks like a Blue Man t-shirt. Only available tonight. But we have an extra special offer. Seems that while we was picking up Blue Man at the airport, you know, I mean, and it was epic too. First I'm driving the van up. It doesn't fit under the vestibule. Got to back out. All the cars are going, I got to back down. I'm backing down. Curtains, I can't see nothing. Backing down, flipping them off. Backing down, flipping them off. Backing down. Can't you just be nice for once? Backing down. Then I got to pull into the thing. Then I got to find them. Hop the fence. Find them. Can't find them. Paging them. I lied a little. Said there were 15 people at the gate on the, you know, all this stuff, right? Well, I finally find them. We have a joyous reunion. I pull up to pick them up with all their gear. Right, and get my friend to at least come and pick them up too, because with all the gear we can't all fit, you know, and everything. My barn door's open. And, well, there we are, having joyous, having moments, you know, being in Chicago, New York, Chicago together, you know. And there we are, loading. Next thing you know, one of Chicago's finest is giving us a ticket. That's right. And we was standing right there, and he said, well, you weren't in the car. Well, we got to talking, etc., and he wouldn't do nothing about the ticket. But what we are going to do is Blue Man are going to do it's a $100 ticket. Blue Man's going to do a special edition, only 4 t-shirts, $25 a piece. They're going to spit paint on them until we pay off that ticket. So buy the special only 4-of-a-kind t-shirts. Get them to sign them personal like so we can pay off Chicago's finest. We'll be out there after the show. Thank you. I'll hang on to it. Wait, hell. It's time to bring them hot little Blue Mans back in. That's right. I run out of things to say about them. All I can say is H-O-T, underline, exclamation, point. Please welcome back to the stage for the last time tonight, Blue Man!
Ryan Pay for the drums. We'd like to thank Millie for having us out here in this little room. We have
chorus? To that verse?
That's why she